York has undergone some pretty dramatic changes as a community over the last decade. 50 years ago, there were 50,000 people in York Region. Today, there's 1.1 million, and more than 40% of them were born outside of Canada. And as a result, there was a recognition that we needed to better reflect our community in both its operations and its governance. If we're trying to strengthen our capacity to work with, let's say, the South Asian community, and have a better understanding of who key people are in the community to work with to help us understand the best way to approach, the best way to respect. You've got a broad range of contacts because you have people now from that community who can talk to you in a very knowledgeable way about how best to approach, what some of the cultural norms may be that you otherwise wouldn't come across. And right down to the very simple in terms of when we schedule events and schedule meetings, where we might otherwise not even be aware that a date that we're scheduling a major community consultation happens to fall on a religious holiday or on a cultural celebration. It's an ever-changing environment that we live. There are new waves of immigration. There are new waves of people arriving in our community, and we have to reflect their needs as well. Diverse communities are not museum pieces that you don't take one look at a community and say, now we understand it. Just like mainstream communities change and shift and adapt to the world in which we live, so do all of the communities that make up that larger group. I don't know anyone in an organization who's gone down the road of broadening their representation, broadening the scope of people that they have at the table, who would ever want to take a step back. And programs like Diversity on Board are invaluable in helping organizations to start that journey. I'm Pat Lake, and I'm the Executive Director of York Region Children's Aid Society.